Hello! Okay, this week I'm going to focus on physical therapy. So as well as being a life coach and business coach, I am also a physical therapist. My speciality is posture, and particularly the impact that posture has on psychological and emotional well-being. I've been working with posture now for over 23 years. And even though I spend a lot of time helping other people with their physical condition and ailments, and particularly pain relief, that doesn't mean I'm always the best at looking after myself. Recently, I've been suffering with sciatic pain in both legs, which I know with me is a result of a short piriformis. Short piriformis is often a postural issue, and for one reason and another, I've not been doing my 10k 3 times a week. In fact, I had to stop running when I had a recent bout of tonsillitis. You have to listen to your body, and if your body has to rest, then you have to rest. So I started again a few weeks back, only managing 5k. I did my first 10k run this week. But then 2 days later could only manage, well, I covered 5k, but I ended up having to walk half of it. My body's just not up for it at the moment. That's okay, I'm still doing stuff. However, since I haven't been running, I have noticed that my hamstrings have shortened. And I'm embarrassed to say that I can't touch my toes. Only right now I will be able to touch my toes again. Now, when I was running regularly, because I focus a lot on my posture when I'm running, I was actually lengthening my hamstrings and I had very good flexibility. I wasn't suffering at all with any sciatic pain or lower back pain, which often occurs when we have short hamstrings. So when I'm working with people, one of the first tests I do is I get people to touch their toes or get as close as they can to their toes. So yeah, actually that's something you might want to do right now. So can you touch your toes? Because if you can't, chances are you might be experiencing some sort of back pain or pains down your legs. So short hamstrings, what they do is they'll pull the pelvis down, and that flattens out the lower back, which causes impact issues when you're walking. So there are a whole load of things that can come about through that. So lengthening hamstrings. Anyway, I am just going to show you now the state of my hamstrings. So here we go. Oh, shameful, shameful. Although, to be fair to me, I used to only be able to get to my knees. So that is some improvement. However, I should be able to touch my toes. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, shame indeed. Shame on me that I am unable currently to touch my toes. So anyway, I thought what I would do is, I'm a great believer in practicing what I preach, and I always endeavour to be a shining example of everything I do. And I certainly do that with regard to coaching. And this annus horribilis that I have had this year has been testament to, well, how I've dealt with it has been testament to what I know and what I practice. And because I'm still here, still going, and I'm still happy, which is great. However, I have let myself physically decline. So it's time to sort that out. So what I thought I would do is I would do something again that I recommend to people, is make a contract. Make a contract with yourself or with others to say what you're going to do. So I am making a contract to you. I am now going to stretch. I am going to incorporate into my day a daily stretch routine to aim on lengthening my hamstrings, in order that I can touch my toes. When I can easily touch my toes, then I won't be having the pull on my pelvis. Therefore, I will have better posture, better spinal alignment in my lower back, which means when I walk and stand, I will be engaging my gluteal muscles, the buttock muscles, much better. So there shouldn't be the shortening occurring in the piriformis, which is a very common cause of sciatic pain. Sciatic pain is a very dull ache that runs through the length of your leg. It's uncomfortable and it's sort of like toothache but in your legs. Anyone who has had sciatic pain will understand that. So I am going to focus on doing with my body what I tend to do with my mind, and I have neglected. And I am currently also creating a space in order to start doing some toning. So cardio-wise, I've been doing really well. So with the running, I'm really pleased with my achievements. However, there are other areas of my physical well-being that aren't so good. And one of the big mistakes that people make, including myself, is that you get fed up of your physical state, so you throw yourself into doing something and that lasts about a week before you're exhausted and you can't do much else, so you give up. So I'm just going to take things one step at a time. So my focus and my challenge for myself, and I will recap on this next week, is to actually see, with stretching daily, doing specific hamstring stretches, how much that improves my flexibility. So that is my contract with you. If anybody else would like to join me on this, then please just add your name to the comments on here. Maybe if you want to say, I'm joining you on this challenge. It's not for any reason other than improve your flexibility. So if you struggle touching your toes, then Google, go on YouTube, Bing, whatever it is you do, and find some hamstring stretches that you can do, and do them daily, and let's see how we all get on in a week's time. I'm actually quite excited to be able to touch my toes again. Hey! So I hope that has inspired you to maybe focus on something that you'd like to change about yourself. Remember, make a contract, even if it's just you writing down to yourself, just write down on a piece of paper what you are going to achieve or what you are planning to do. So anyway, hope you enjoy that. What I'll probably do is record some footage of the different stretches that I do, so that you can also join in that if that helps. Okay, in the meantime, have yourself a super week. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It doesn't cost anything, it's free, and you'll get notifications every time there's a new video. And also check me out on Instagram, something I've not really mentioned before, but I'm up on Instagram. Post motivational stuff and just generally nice, happy things. So I'm at the Lovely Rob on Instagram. Or just look up Rob Holcroft. That would be great. And yeah, I will catch up with you very soon. So have yourself a super week and take care of yourself. All the best. Bye.